at will a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. A strike downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Let's go. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Stein. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Looking down the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's high. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cuse.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Wants to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cavaliers are on the move. Quick pass on the fly motion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Got it in the middle. It's Miranda. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stein. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
A little screen to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cavaliers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Brown. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse mere inches away from a 3rd down conversion. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run the sneak for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Back to the ground game on the left. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wells. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Wells. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up a first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Sharp. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Stein. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He makes a catch. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Cavaliers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands.
He's got it down the right side. Turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Sets up the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Into the end zone. Touchdown Orange. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Miranda. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
A little release to the back. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and made. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Brown has it. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville.
And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
He'll keep it himself. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Stein. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I like the alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for this defense.
Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Wells. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And some room to work. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Fires to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
And It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be one? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Got it in the middle. It's high. Turning on the Jets. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
34, Virginia, 24.
And here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Shabera. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The short hands, it's Stein. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Sharp. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
On third down, he drops to throw. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Working the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's high. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught behind the line. It's high. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The